berry now.
No, the berry's cool, bro. Very sweet. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And this guy's not really the darkest, but he's still probably sweet at the game. So, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Got that.
We'll see if they got the sauce, the juice.
He's got the sauce, bro. I can tell.
Berry. They're not. Oh, I think we're. You were right.
Who they play?
I see PT and Mewtwo.
Okay, PT and Mewtwo. Mewtwo's close to Mega Man. 2 M's. Make $1 million. I don't know. Either way.
Mewtwo's close to Alf, right?
I'm so sorry, guys. If you're Portuguese at home, I'm so sorry for butchering your guys' tag. I'm sorry. Please DM me how you say it. I actually want to learn.
Or we could call them Eber.
Eber. Let's say Eber.
Yeah, Eber.
Okay, so Eber.
Eber versus Alpha. They've given us a nickname.
Eber and Alpha.
I'm not gonna lie, I preferred Alfaembr, but you know what? we'll respect them and do Eber
Fair
and
enough.
Alpha.
I mean, Barry's not looking too sweet right now. Never mind. Never mind. He's got a few comments with Squirtle.
Yes, that's shut
Gonna
up.
see a Pokemon battle. Gonna see what Trainer Red can do. Or Trainer Silver? What color is it? Yeah, Silver.
Isn't that Leaf?
What?
Like, isn't the girl called Leaf?
She's called Leaf?
I think so.
I have no idea, bro.
I think
Either
it's
way,
Red, Leaf, and Gary, right?
fair enough.
Yeah.
I was just going off the alt color.
Oh, okay. No,
It's my favorite color, by the way, the silver colors.
Oh, really?
Really cool.
Yeah, you know, I like it a lot. I like the one that's like a Charizard, but like a darker red.
Oh, okay.
I really like that one.
So Mewtwo Charizard right now. Mewtwo's gonna be kind of scary. Gonna be a battle of the long tails, but that tail hurt box definitely gonna hurt Mewtwo more. And oh man, getting caught with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, despite the percent lead, I would be. Honestly, I'm thinking Alpha's probably more afraid in this position because you are a light body like Mewtwo, and one like Charizard F tilt, up smash, up B, and it's curtains for you right now.
And you see the way that Alpha is playing with this Mewtwo, kind of throwing out Shadow Balls, kind of like a Samus Charge Shot kind of esque way.
Yeah.
Where he's throwing them out, waiting for the option and trying to punish it. But Iber not giving a damn about all of that and just throwing him away, bro.
I really like that F throw, just running in. Running in when you dodge past the Shadow Ball, grabbing, because you know they're probably going to shield after, oh, I missed, let me shield.
Yeah.
And just taking him out. And the dash attack answering right back. Charizard living until 20%, no surprise at all. With
Yeah,
this
low percent says back to the Squirtle, time for the combo
Charizard's a
game.
big boy.
What can he do with it? And here we go, gets one. I think that was a fair into the up air. Doesn't get too much though. Maybe a grab combo is going to come soon.
And the percent's going to be tacked on Waterfall. Yep, of course, in that combo, 53% staying on Alpha. Iber on his own with 23. Blood trap situation. Let's see what Ivy can do. Raise the leaf reflected, and now Alpha's converting off of that.
Yeah, even with the spot dodge, that Shadow Ball still caught him, man. That's a big projectile just flying your way. Switching to the Ivysaur, so you're going to be a little bit slower in the movement-wise, but you're going to have a lot more range to contest Mewtwo with.
Ivy up here is going to put in tremendous amounts of work around this percent. You know what combo? You know what I always love to see? You know the Ivy dare into plat drop up there? I think that's just the coolest thing. It's not really fair, but I think it's so cool.
It's not really fair. Yeah. Shadow Ball not looking too fair as well. Actually going to catch again the backside of him.
Regrab was definitely not the best decision to be made in that situation because
probably out of fear.
Because I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball can't clip ledge.
Yeah.
Especially with no invulnerability, so you had to pick an option. What else you just get Shadow Balled?
Oh, I like the option from the confusion. The first stock he got the stock with, he air dodged and guessed wrong, so he guessed correctly there. That's the conditioning level that Alpha is doing right now. Really good stuff from this Mewtwo. I'm really impressed. I'm
liking the movements of this Mewtwo, but it seems like it's just the standard like heavy into a light character where Alpha's just putting in this work, these mix up these combos, and then you switch over to Charizard and bang.
Yeah.
Just get out.
I mean, Charizard for me is like most people's Pokemon trainers like clutch option, their win condition, where they're like, okay, high percent, I need a quick cheesy kill. Charizard smash, side B if I want to catch him off guard, all the throws, back throw, back air. You know, there's a lot of things to watch out for from Charizard. So, you know, Eber is definitely doing a good job of abusing that with Zard. But at the moment, sticking on the Ivysaur.
Yeah. Do you remember back in early alts where everybody argued about which Pokemon was the worst?
Yeah.
And then it turns out they were just all really good.
I think they're all really good, yeah. I think they're all really good.
So they were just complaining about it. I think Shadow Ball edge trapping, let's see, can it put in the work?
Yeah, I think he's just charging it to scare him. Let him fly there. He's gonna throw a little baby ones. See what I mean? Keeps the ground movement. As long as he throws all of them out, he has so much space to run along the ground with. And I think Eber has to kind of respect it.
Yeah, I think Alpha was just a little too keen to use Shadow Ball as like a scare tactic.
No way, bro.
Run up smash.
This is what I'm talking about.
Just get out.
The win condition with Zard, bro.
Yeah.
You either do the throws, you either do the side beat to catch you off guard, or you do the up smash, bro. If you touch my shield, you get an up smash or up bead.
And I was saying, in that ledge trap situation, you know, when Iber was at like 140% and Alpha had fully charged Shadow Ball, just too reserved with the Shadow Ball, was like too keen to use it to scare Iber.
Yeah.
And as a result, kept backing up, and I was like, am I going to use it? Am I going to not? And then just never used it. So Alpha just worked, or Iber worked his way back to center stage, and just no ledge trap happened at all.
Not at all.
Because Alpha was too reserved with the Shadow Ball. Should just let it rip.
I was super clutch
Cover
from
some
Iber,
space.
bro. Yeah, I
let
agree.
Shadow Ball rip and then maybe cover another option with a fair. And that way, you're just putting in way more work than just not using Shadow Ball at all and doing nothing else.
Yeah, I agree. Like, he was doing a lot of Shadow Balls, like the baby Shadow Balls, to kind of keep him on the ground, and he was trying to force him into the air. But the thing is, with Alpha, he was with Iber, sorry, instead of forcing him into the air, he was kind of just backing up.
Yeah.
So even though Alpha was, sorry, I keep getting his names confused. Even though Alpha was throwing out these fairs to kind of like limit the anti-air, Iber was like, bro, I'm just gonna hang back on the ground, and when you least expect it, I'm gonna run up with you with Charizard's deceptively good speed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Up smash you, get you out of there. That was super good from Iber. Super clutch.
Yeah, very nicely done. I'd like to see some more aggression on Alpha's side in the way of Shadow Balls. Definitely don't be afraid to let those things rip. Because you missed one, you charge another one. You were around 60, 70%. You've got time.
Yeah, I like the side B things, the side B mix-ups that Alpha's been doing. But yeah, I agree. The aggression needs to kind of jump out a bit more.
Oh, Alpha definitely hurt me with the aggression. Trying to throw out a dare to kill Squirtle around 26%.
Oh my god, that DI though, sending him back to his home in France. I don't know where you're from, probably from the south of France. Looking like Toulouse right there. Lord Jesus, Iber's gonna take that one straight away. God
that
damn.
dinner's ready DI was insane. Packed on top of Mewtwo's weight, and it's just bye-bye.
Sailing away, c'est la vie apparently. But I don't think that's the life that he wants to live. Trying to get rid of that Squirtle any way he can. Throwing out all the moves he can in confusion and disable. But just not getting lucky at the moment. Iber needs to keep strong in this scramble that Alpha is presenting right now.
Iber manifesting incredible amounts of momentum right now. Just taking this all the way. You know what? Let's make this a quick 2-0 and I'll move on. I learned everything you could do. I know you love to DI out, so I will vibe with you.
Yeah, I think he definitely caught the DI. I don't think he actually meant to DI that way.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
But it's just so scary. That's why I'm seeing the cheese that all three characters from Pokemon Trainer has, bro. Scary characters to fight.
And now this is just such a terrible position because you're on ledge versus Charizard. He smacks you with an F tilt or anything else. Back throw, F throw.
Yeah, I was going to say, Iber's trying to get the grabs going. Might try to run in with the up smash, never mind gets the up throw. Now Mewtwo's going to live just that little bit longer.
Yep, Alpha definitely has some serious work to do, and it's just only getting worse. Chances are looking so slim for Alpha right now.
Yeah, that roll, bruh.
And fair, not taking the stock either, but the up air will do it. Still, a complete mountain to climb if Alpha wants to get to the summit.
Avoids the Shadow Ball. That was going to be a lot of damage. You don't want to take too much damage to Squirtle, bro, because people usually switch off him when he gets to a bit like a mid-high percent.
Yeah.
That Shadow Ball does a lot of percent, so you want to keep him very healthy.
Yeah, I would definitely be not as reserved as I was, but I would be converting off of Shadow Balls in this situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I see Alpha has a similar idea to mine. Because definitely you don't want to be scrapping with Squirtle as well.
Shadow Ball side B into another Shadow Ball, just kind of mixing up where he's going to be.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. They didn't really get too much off it. That has that conditioning in the back for sure. Alpha needs to kind of just improve on this neutral though. All he's doing is kind of throwing out Shadow Balls, and Iber can just sit back, bro. He's got the percent lead and the stock lead.
Yeah, I do think Alpha's a little too focused on like the being tricky part of neutral, and less the I'm going to be tricky, but I'm also not ready for you to just run up to me. And that's what a lot of players I see fall into, where they're too focused on what they are doing and trying to be tricky, that they don't look at what the opponent's doing, and they just get into your space for free and start dealing damage. And dealing damage, they will do.
That Alpha was huge.
Maybe should have played Alpha.
Maybe Alpha would have done some damage.
They were definitely happy about that. Maybe carried some rage from us butchering his name.
So in losers, FireXBoy97 should play Roy.
Yeah.
And Alfaembr should play Alf. Fair enough.
Maybe they'll meet. And
maybe they'll meet.
They'll be entirely new people.
Sure.
Maybe Alf will like rock up to the setup and be like, "Who are you? I was meant to be Fireboy," and he's like, "No, I'm Milkshake Dude."
I'm Milkshake Dude now. I'm a whole different guy. Good stuff to Iber. Just want to say again to the Portuguese guys watching at home, I'm so sorry for butchering the name. I don't know how to say it, but I think Barry's a hot tag. I'm just gonna say it, right?
To the Portuguese guys back home, I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna call him Iber from now on.